The Munchkin is one of the newer breeds of cats popularly known for its short legs. And yep, they're definitely not an offspring of the dachshund and a cat. Also known as the sausage cat, these kitties are actually considered to be the original breed of dwarf cats. Although the International Cat Association has recognized them as a standardized breed, the governing council of the cat fancy still hasn't. These short-legged kitties usually weigh between 4 and 8 pounds and stand between 6 and 9 inches at the shoulder. They may be short in height, but they're long on fun, intelligence, and personality. All in all, Munchkins are loving, sociable, and playful creatures. In this video today, we will be taking a look at the top 10 most interesting facts about the Munchkin Cat. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Their history. As we said earlier, Munchkin Cats are one of the recently developed cat breeds, so there is not much information on their background. In 1983, Sandra Hoekendel, a music teacher in Rayville, Louisiana, found 2 pregnant cats chased under a truck by a dog. She kept one of those cats and named her Blackberry. Half of Blackberry's kittens were born short-legged. Hoekendel then gave one of the short-legged kittens to her friend, Kayla France, who named the kitten Toulouse. It is from Blackberry and Toulouse's litter that today's Munchkin breed has descended. Hoekendel and LaFrance believed that they had a new breed on their hands. In 1990, the two connected with Solveig Pfluger, a cat show judge and chairperson of the International Cat Association's Genetics Committee. Pfluger and other experts examined the cats to evaluate the inheritance and expression of their short-legged trait. The Munchkin Cat was first introduced to the general public in 1991 via a national network televised cat show held by the International Cat Association in Davis, Oklahoma. However, the breed was not officially recognized at the time. Critics predicted that the breed would develop back, hip, and leg problems similar to those that plague some dachshunds. For many years, the Munchkin breed was not accepted in feline competitions due to the controversial breeding. And today, the only registries that fully recognize the breed are the International Cat Association and the South African Cat Council. Number 2. Their appearance. Munchkins have a thick semi-foreign body with a gently sloped back, well-rounded chest, and strong hips. Their head is wedge-shaped with rounded contours. These kitties have eyes that are placed wide apart, which give them an open and alert expression. Their alert ears are in proportion with the head and end in slightly rounded tips. Given the fact that they stand only about 6 to 9 inches at the shoulder, these little felines are one of the shortest cat breeds in the world. In 2013, a 9-year-old female Munchkin cat named Lilliput measured just 5 1/4 inches at her shoulder, making her the world's shortest cat. She made it to the Guinness World Records 2013 for the world's shortest cat. Number 3. The Munchkin is a controversial breed. There is controversy among breeders of pedigree cats as to what genetic mutations are abnormal and potentially disadvantageous to the cat. Katie Lisnick, Director of Cat Protection and Policy at the Humane Society of United States, has said breeding animals for exaggerated physical characteristics, particularly when it compromises overall health, is irresponsible. Several cat registries do not recognize the Munchkin. Federation Internationale Feline is one of such registries that refuses to recognize what they consider a breed based on a genetic disease, achondroplasia. The governing council of the cat fancy likewise refuses to recognize the breed, considering this breed and others like it to be unacceptable because they are based on an abnormal structure or development. The Australian Capital Territory government considers the Munchkin breed to be malformed animals, and they also consider the deliberate breeding of them unacceptable because of the genetic health problems associated with such breeding. Experts say that these felines are fine health-wise, but due to controversy, even the Cat Fanciers Association hasn't recognized the breed yet. Number 4. It's unclear as to how they got their name. The Munchkin Cat is presumably named after the Wizard of Oz's Munchkins, but there are 2 conflicting tales as to how they received the moniker. According to one account, LaFrance gave Pfluger a few of the short-limbed cats, and one of them turned out to be pregnant. Pfluger's daughter named one of them Mushroom the Munchkin, and voila, a breed was born. But another story states that Pfluger's short-legged kittens were asked to appear on Good Morning America. The show called her and asked the name of the breed, and Pfluger quickly chose Munchkin in honor of the classic film and novel. Number 5. They sprang from a genetic mutation. The Munchkin breed was created from a spontaneous genetic mutation. Their short legs are the result of an autosomal dominant gene which causes the long bones in a cat's legs to grow shorter. Since a cat only needs one copy of the gene to inherit short legs and to pass the trait along to their kittens, it didn't take much to create an entirely new breed. The Munchkin gene is sometimes referred to as the lethal gene, because if a Munchkin cat embryo receives one of these genes from each parent, they won't survive. That's why breeders don't mate two short-legged Munchkin cats together. Cats born with long legs can carry the gene, and they're often mated with each other or with a short-legged cat to produce a litter of healthy, stubby-limbed kittens. Number 6. They are highly playful creatures. Munchkins are sometimes described as ferret-like in their playfulness because they run, chase, and play with toys. Their short legs do not stop them from jumping and hopping from place to place. But their jump is short, that is to say, these kitties can't jump as high as their long-legged siblings. Will a Munchkin cat make it onto a bedroom bookcase? Not likely, but they're capable of making it onto kitchen counters when they feel the urge. They also love climbing on furniture. You may want to provide your kitty with a cat tree which can help them reach new heights safely. As Munchkins are also curious cats, they can and will surely explore every nook, corner, and cranny of your house more than once and likely steal something every time. Is your kitty curious on a whole different level? Let us know if your Munchkin has a knack for pilfering precious belongings at your home. Number 7. They are easy to groom. It doesn't take a lot to groom your Munchkin. You can brush or comb your short-haired kitty weekly to prevent hairballs and matting. But if you have a long-haired one, brushing the coat twice a week is recommended. Similarly, you also need to keep their nails clean and well trimmed. You might as well want to clean their ears if they look dirty to avoid ear infections. And also, help your cat maintain their oral hygiene by brushing their teeth regularly and taking them to the vet once every while. You may want to start all these grooming procedures when your Munchkin is still a kitten, because it will be easier for them to get used to such things when they get older. Number 8. They are prone to health problems. Compared to normal domestic cats, Munchkins are more prone to suffer from osteoarthritis, a degenerative condition of the joints in which the normal cartilage cushion in the joint breaks down. There were also early speculations that these cats might develop spinal problems commonly seen in short-legged dog breeds like Dachshunds. In 1995, several breeders had their oldest Munchkins x-rayed and examined for signs of joint or bone problems and found none. But they are susceptible to spinal malformations though. Problems like lordosis, which is an excessive inward curve of the spine, and scoliosis, a medical condition in which the spine has a sideways curve, are also common. Number 9. They are much easier to train. Not many cats go by the rules that we set for them. But Munchkin owners know that these adventurous cats can pick up commands and instructions pretty well. They can even be trained to walk on a leash. These short-legged felines can also be taught to play fetch with a variety of objects and toys. Breeders say that these skills come easier to Munchkins because they tend to be self-assured, confident, and quite intelligent. These guys are highly sociable and they do blend well with visitors. Munchkins are also known to tolerate pets that accompany guests. Number 10. They're very fast despite their short legs. Munchkins may seem like adorable little kittens that you just want to cuddle with all day, but they are more than just a cute face. In fact, their real strength is speed. These felines have no problem running around on their shorter legs whatsoever. They have an insane amount of energy and a knack for speed and agility, taking corners like a furry race car and staying low to the ground to get the most traction. They may not be as fast as some other cat breeds, but they sure can run. Is your kitty a racer? Let us know if your Munchkin sweats you out when you're playing fetch with them. In addition to these, the best form of defense for these felines is climbing. Many breeders argue that Munchkins can climb much better than any other cat breed. Alright folks, that marks the end of our list of top 10 interesting facts about the Munchkin cat. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you're planning to add one of these little kitties to your family, then we definitely vouch for it. Or if you already have one, we'd love to know how they are different from the ones we've mentioned in the video. For more interesting facts about different cat breeds, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.